That's it, mate. Quickly as we can.
Literally like regressed to being like monkeys, so we're just scrabbling around on our hands and knees, picking food. Crazy.
After searching for hours, they've failed to find a caiman crocodile, but they have discovered a few wild figs.
Oh, stood up. Ow.
Oh, fainting.
Fainting.
I assume it's dehydration.
We'll get to those beaches, I think, and then round before tide changes and hits us.
The men decide to return to camp, but they've been out so long, their way back through the mangrove has been cut off by the rising tide. Ahem to take an alternative route across the rocky coastline.
In the afternoon, heat is at its zenith.
Where are the figs?
Good question. Where are the figs?
This is a sign of how fucked up our brains have become, and pick a whole bucket load on our hands and knees like monkeys, and then wander off, leaving the bucket there. Duh.
That's just a quick shufty back, innit? Yeah. Go, go, go.
Totally Chris's fault, though. I mean, he was carrying the buckets.
Yeah.
60-year-old Chris returns for the figs, but it's a dangerous gamble. With the tide rising at a metre an hour, the route back to camp is rapidly becoming more difficult.
Extreme hunger affects not only obviously your physical strength, but also your decision-making ability.
Mate.
And if there's doubt, don't take the risk. You'll only get it wrong once.
Good to go, mate?
I am finally good to go.
Got the figs back, heading back to camp now. It's about an hour's walk.
Not sure whether we're too late for this.
Now approaching high tide, the beach has disappeared.
Oh, shit, mate. You all right?
Yeah. I'll be all right.
Rocks are lethal. This whiskey. Oh, shit. It's a chasm of doom. Means the trouble with this route is we've got all these little gullies that just get worse and worse.
Death-defying jump. She's going to test you, isn't it, mate?
I ain't doing that.
No? Sure?
Sure.
100%?
100%. No mere limits.
Right,
If you're not sure, mate, don't do it.
No.
It's a broken leg or worse.
So I'll go down and round.
Hey, three that bucket, mate. The figs. Ah, balls.
Unwilling to risk the jump, Chris has no choice but to take his chances in the sea.
Come on, mate.
And Mike follows.
Very tough, mate. Yeah.
The currents on this stretch of shoreline can reach 6 knots, powerful enough to pull even the strongest swimmer out to sea. Jumping the ravines, Rupert's made it ahead of the others.
Chris! Brace! Okay, and move.
This is sledge.
That's it, mate. Quickly as we can.
I'm really worried about this bit.
Keep a really good hold, hold, hold. Let's go. Brace! Let's move.
Yeah.
Coming in, brace!
Oh, God.
Okay, okay. And again.
Couple of happy chaps, having gone through hell.
That was pretty close to the edge, wasn't it?
Well done, Chris.
The exhausted hunting party returned to camp with only a few figs to show for their efforts.
Looks like it's been tough here at base. All right, Dino.
What, babe?
Having a tough day?
Yeah. Having a fiance day. How are you?
We're good.
What did you get?
Figs.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Two
There you
figs.
go.
We staggered back into the camp, and there is Club 2130, all flat on the backs, storing the bloody heads off.
A lot of people just sitting around, really. They're quite happy to sit back and let people work around them and provide for them and decide where their mum or something. I don't really want to get involved in a massive argument, but it's coming to a little bit of a head, I think, slowly but surely.
You can see little cracks starting to appear, and people are like, boom, boom. Like little comments here and there are coming out, and you're like, oh, judgy.
I've bitten my tongue long enough. There's certain people that day after day do absolutely nothing and then come like little leeches with their bowls and don't even have the bloody decency to say thank you. And you just think, wow, your moles are as low as a snake's belly.
This is the life here, guys. Oh, I feel like the Kardashians laying here.
This is jokes. I got a couple of sardines baking for dinner.
It's mid-morning. The 4 youngest members of the group are sunbathing.
One of the team there, and I won't say who, just said, I can't wait to get home to play on my PlayStation. That is how different we are. I cannot comprehend why you would look down there and go, God, I wish I was in my mum's house.
Yeah.
You know, in my bedroom, playing on a PlayStation. But it's ironic, isn't it? How are we doing, Taff?
Not too bad.
You coming to out, mate?
Going for my daily exercise.
Do you want to tow this net out for us instead of walking?
Maybe. I'm still trying to keep my foot dry.
What's the worst thing that's can happen? It's not going to fall off, is it?